The Robo Bear Challenge is a round-based challenge that's packed with RNG, high HP mobs, and a ton of pollen grinding. This especially isn't easy if you're a blue hive. Blue hives have the lowest attack power out of the 3 colors, and in Robo Bear, damage matters a lot. It's very important to know what upgrades and quests to choose so you can beat high rounds. I'll be breaking this video into different parts, starting with the hive, before even entering Robo Bear. The bees you want to add are Vicious and Windy Bee. If you struggle getting to round 20, these help a ton. If your hive is level 17 to 18, or you struggle with damage, you may want to add 2 Rage Bees, and possibly a Brave Bee. If your hive is level 16 or under,
maybe this video isn't for you.
You can replace your stubborn 4th music bee, diamond, and ungifted buoyant bees to fit these bees into your hive. The next thing to have is good Beequips. These are one thing that are extremely important to have. Most likely, if you run a base blue hive, you should have camphor lip balm, kazoo, whistle, toy drum, and snow tiara already equipped. Those are the main Beequips you should have equipped during runs. There are also other great Beequips like pine cones and reindeer antlers, but don't impact as much as the others. Just make sure to equip ones that help you the most. Once your hive is ready, it's time to start the challenge. When you begin, focus on getting Vicious Bee and any bees that spawn focus tokens. Focus gives critical chance, which is key for damage. By round 10, you want around 3 to 4 focus producers. If you get less or still lack damage, using stingers or tropical drinks help a ton. If you don't get the bees you want, never re-roll bees. It's a complete waste of cogs, which is needed for upgrades, which is the next topic. Upgrades are mainly the make or break for your runs. Smartly choosing your upgrades and re-rolling them can greatly increase your chances. On the screen, I'll show a tier list of upgrades worth grabbing. The main upgrade you want here is multi-thread. Creating ability tokens during battle is extremely important. If you don't have it, your chances of getting to round 20 are very slim. For baseline upgrades, you want Overfit Blue up to 5 times Overfit, White up to 3 or 4 times, and Sharpen if you need extra damage. Make sure to use common sense when choosing your upgrades, as well as re-rolling your upgrades to cycle through as many upgrades as possible. You want to only re-roll if you have around 10 cogs after the re-roll, so you don't have to lock as many upgrades. With those main things out of the way, we can get to smaller things that can still improve your run. For starters, make sure to organize your hotbar. Being able to roll dice before you start the round can be useful, and you are able to access other buffs during rounds. This is my hotbar, for example. Secondly, make sure to grab golden cog mowers so you can roll more upgrades. They appear once on either round 3, 4, or 6, and 1 more spawns on round 12, 14, or 16. So make sure to watch out for those. Now I'll talk about handling the major and tough rounds, starting with major rounds like 10, 15, and 20. If you get white pollen for rounds 10 and 15, don't re-roll. You can usually beat these rounds, especially if you use basic boosting items like tropical drinks and glitter. Don't hesitate to use boosts either. If you really want to beat rounds, it's most of the time better to be safe than sorry if you're close to round 20. Don't doubt your ability to complete quests. Even some red field quests are doable due to white flowers and upgrades, so make sure not to give up. Once you finally reach round 20, you'll need to hope for blue pollen, and hopefully, you have saved your re-roll just in case. White pollen isn't impossible, however, it's extremely hard to do so depending on your experience and level. Congratulations, you now know how to beat round 20. Just remember to not give up and keep trying because it won't happen instantly. If you want a video on how to beat the entire Robo Bear Challenge or even how to do an RBC boost, let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you next time.